Now, I know it's not a Seiko, but I think this Technos Rookie is well worth showing you. Yes, the channel is called Vintage Seiko, but I do love vintage watches in general, in particular Seikos, and I have a lot more Seikos than anything else. But I've picked up this Technos Rookie, a really quite incredible Swiss made watch. And this is just a fascinating brand. Older than Rolex, older than Omega. I think it was established in 1900, something like that. And for most of its life, this brand has produced automatic Swiss made watches. But it has changed hands a number of times, this brand. It's now in Brazil producing non-Swiss made watches, a huge Brazilian brand. So if you're in Brazil watching this, you'll be very familiar with Technos watches. But those modern watches don't interest me. What interests me is their vintage, and in particular, their 1970s automatics. I mean, just look at this thing. How cool is this? Now, I picked this watch up for a couple of £100. I put it on the time grapher and I was genuinely shocked at how well this thing is running. Now, the previous owner wasn't aware that it had been serviced at any point, but it's just running so well. Great accuracy, incredible amplitude. Normally, with older automatic watches, the amplitude weakens, and the amplitude is the distance that the balance wheel rotates in each direction. And then the beat error is the difference in time it takes to go clockwise and anti-clockwise. Again, that is super tight. So the movement in this watch is running so nicely. The crown action is fantastic. It is a an automatic movement. You can hand wind it. 21,600 beats per hour. A non-hacking movement. So you pull the crown out to the second position look, and the second hand continues to rotate. Now, the date change happens at roughly midnight, and it is an instant date change. It doesn't take an hour or two. I think we're coming up to midnight. Let's just see. Oh yeah, look at that. Straight over. Really nice. We can manually adjust the date. I mean, it's just a cracking looking watch, isn't it? These TV style watches from the 70s, super popular, really popular. I've done a little bit of work to this one, not too much, a little bit of brushing, just tidied up the brushing and the polishing. The crystal is an acrylic, a faceted crystal, again, really quite tidy. Yeah, the fact that it's running so well is a real bonus. I knew it was in decent condition. The hands, the dial, those applied indices, you can see that in the pictures. But the fact that it's running as well as it is just a massive bonus. I've put it on a newish Rios, a really good quality 22mm strap, and I think it suits the colour of the dial. It's a sort of greyish browny colour, but just a cool looking watch, isn't it? Now, sadly, I'm not able to date this one like I am Seiko's. I've done some research and I don't believe that individual reference number works like Seiko watches, so I can't claim it's a 1976 October watch. That's according to the material that I've read online. But it's definitely a 1970s Technos Rookie. Yeah, what an absolute cracker.